Oh, but that's free, isn't it? Oh, what a shame. What a shitty system. It's like no tiles. Let's get rid of you. Let's get some of the unique stuff being built. Going back to the compliment you made 10 minutes ago. I was just thinking, where was it? Over the top where it distracts me. I'll give it a 10. Stream is nice to have on in the background while I do work because I know kind of what's going on. Oh, you saying you know what's going on? One of the question I was just thinking is because I'm commentating along. So you can kind of follow the game that way. I want to think of the distinction I was thinking about making was where you, because you obviously haven't played this game. You reckon it looks really complicated, and I reckon you'll be fine. You play Civ. It's like, I bet you played Civ since you were young, like me, like Civ 2 or something like that. No, you're a lot younger than that. You're probably Civ 5 was your first Civ. Anyway. Knowledge. It takes you a little while to get into, right? Civ's complicated if you've never played it before, but it's relatively simple. Giga Cannon, Dark Matter Deflectors, Dark Matter Power, Dark Matter Propulsion. Right, these all have forts and stuff, which means we have to... We have to enter the system the way we came. Wherever you... Yeah, so we go like that. What's all the shooting at? I mean, they've got some things over there. Are you technically in war?
Our hive is under attack.
That's funny.
Our hive is under attack. Our hive is under attack. Our hive is under attack.
Seriously? I don't need the notifications again and again and again.
Our hive is under attack. Our hive is under attack.
Oh my lord, is it literally just because of you? Oh well, we got there quick. Cost 77,000 to replace all our ships. I mean, if we had been a bit slower about this, in fact, we should definitely get them starting now. We don't get the discount, do we? Because it's an aggression war. Yeah, it's still 100. It's only when we've been attacked.
Enemy nest taken.
There's another planet gone. Let me close them down. Minimize it, should I say. Right. Okay, so we have a bit of a thingy problem. Let's build... Oh, can I not build a stronghold? Oh, I don't have the money. That's in... Been a while since I've had to worry about that. Can we... No, we can carry on moving from here. Let's move down to there. So once we take these places, their ships basically won't have anywhere to retreat to. Huh. Which one's your suspicious? Oh, it's these guys. Makes sense. They're gonna go... These guys have butted heads before. I've got it in Federation mode, so the colours are like United Empires. So we've got one Federation here, 2 Federations, 3, 4, and then there's me and the Fallen Empires. It looks like everybody's part of the Federation now. Except me. And the Fallen Empires, yeah. Everybody's got friends except for me. Right, if you're done... You've got nothing there. Oh, God, I was waiting for stuff to happen. It's like, oh. God, these are so old. These notifications. Inactive buildings. Oh, yeah. Let's just move over there so I don't get bugged about it. Dum dum.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Assimilated knowledge. Ooh, 30%.
Our void hive is under attack.
Our void hive. Hey, we just...
We have assimilated knowledge.
We might even get some of these bits for free once we've researched enough. No orders. Come here. Research projects in that system. You're still going over there. That fleet's getting particularly weak now, isn't it? You, they need to all go and repair before I lose my Titan or something like that. Yeah.
We have claimed a new nest.
We just send the 2 big fleets after the final station. We've claimed a new nest. Oh, that's probably a... Oh, you got a variety of species. They all just process the same.
Planetary infestation begun.
Okay, let's build... Put a stronghold up here. How is... yeah, you need a reasonable amount of work. We'll build a second one here. And we'll get some... well, we don't need to get pox on them. They bizarrely, they work even with somebody you're purging on them. Let's build... I'll just go straight up to that. Sure. And... I always keep forgetting about that. I should really do that first. Because it means that if it's manned, it's like the robots get built quicker. Right. Build pops. Oh, I should keep going and have a look at this. I'm sure we've got some hangers. Hangers. Wide word. Like a few remnants. Oh, we're all mixed now. I'm hoping this is all just a result of things that are already in construction, because robots can take a while. I hope it's not a sign that the governors are building the wrong types of ships.
Our special project is complete.
Well, we'll get you guys to run around here, but the super weak ones... yeah, you go and repair. And you can go and repair as well.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, okay. That's a weird mix of stuff. None of these outer defenses really have much in the way of defenses at all. I mean, our robots are pretty badass. The Mega War form, compared to like anything we've had before, anything I've seen in any other game actually. I think the psionic troops, when you go down a psionic path, are pretty good, but they're not like... these are kind of tanks. I imagine them like being these huge walking robots and stuff.
We have assimilated knowledge.
I like the fact that they cause 400% collateral damage. I don't care. Who cares about the collateral damage? Oh, look at that. 20%, 20%, 20%. Oh, I can't wait to get the dark matter technology. Go home. You're not needed down here. I'd rather you just kind of got out of the way, went back to your home star pool where you can get replenished quicker. Well, you won't necessarily get replenished quicker, you just... I don't know. I don't know what the words I'm thinking. Same with... you? Right, you guys can go and repair as well. I guess we just got to mop up their planets.
Enemy nest taken.
No problem. Alright, let's have a look here. How's your unrest? It's funny, depending on the amount of pops, it thinks... It's always kind of funny, it gets rid of the main planet buildings when I invade. Because if there's this many pops, it says like, oh, you should be able to build strongholds. But if you have too few pops, like, oh no, you need a planetary administration building first. Oh. Man, it's 20 past 3. I said to myself a while ago, it's like, I'll finish at 3. We'll, what time did I start? 7, didn't I? There's 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't believe it, I changed the time to like 8-hour slots, and then I still go over. I guess I woke up, I felt tired a few hours ago. Right, you fleets are kind of done. We don't need this many fleets here at all, actually. Let's, we'll keep you about, we'll get everybody else to kind of go home. Because you come take this last system up to there. In fact, have they got a planet over here? They do not. We need to jump, because if we take these planets out before we're taken out, we'll have to reclaim the settlement ourselves. What's going on with all the notifications? I mean, it's like, fleet repaired. I've only got 4 fleets. You don't need to tell me 20 times whether they've been repaired or not. Is that... This like a battle that will never end. No... Right, you... Go on. No, we're not both of you. You nip in there quick. Ooh, tech. Dark matter power. Dark matter deflectors. Just need a dark matter propulsion now. And I should be seriously badass. It's basically like the best hull with the best armor and the best thing. You don't always get opportunities for
The new
them.
nest is forming.
I mean, dark matter is like, yeah, as long as you take on the Fallen Empire, normally fine. But you don't always, you need an ether. I know there's another way to get Dragon Plate other than having a ether dragon somewhere. Really? Going? I feel like that's bugged a little. Ooh! That's what I meant by grayed out. Engos vapor refining. Population resource production plus 10%. I mean, I don't imagine the kind of effect that's going to have on robots, if at all. But, sure. Let's find out. Right. Let's get Stronghold. Ah, we got pets. Alright, let's build spare parts depot. Let me queue up some of the other buildings. Administrative array. Well, let's get... Oh, we need the administrative array first. Unity, uplink node. Control center. On. Oh, I guess I haven't done anything with this one either. God, I've got a lot of planets to rename. I'm going to run out of followers soon. I think I was getting near to the bottom of the list. $69. Stronghold. Ba, 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 ba. I'm looking for somewhere with society research. Doesn't matter. Let's do it on the food. I can build the old spare parts depot. We'll clear that. Let's administrative array. Uplink node, and sure, let's get the control center there. Okay, awesome. I'll probably yeah, so I don't think, as far as my general schedule, I'm not thinking about going this late normally. I'm thinking, I didn't start till 7 today, but I'm thinking about doing 6 till 2 in the morning, which sounds more reasonable. I'll have to see, because I'd like try to download these and stuff. Don't know. It all depends. I guess I have to figure out my... Yeah, I think this is bugged. Let's just get you guys to move closer. Maybe that will encourage you to... And you're coming into there. Yeah, because normally I'm up for a couple of hours. When I finish at 11... I feel lucky if I get to bed, can go to bed by 1, and more often than not it's nearer 2 with like downloading the episodes and the thing and getting it edited so they can render overnight. But obviously I'll be aiming to put them on YouTube effectively midnight, but it has to be like 24 hours after I've uploaded. That didn't do anything, did it?
Our construction is complete.
I don't know why I'm getting so many notifications. Maybe the game's bugging out at this point.
Our construction is
Which
complete.
one's Fleet 98? Coming to P7, approaching the limits. Hang on. What are you guys doing? Something here is not repairing properly. Although... Oh, is it just all these ships who are joining the fleet? Oh, it does actually... Right. God knows how they all got a little bit damaged. It's like all these ships. I guess these are the ones we were repairing, but why are they all a little bit damaged? God, look at all this. Leadership... I hate this skill. I know there's downsides. There's one's like 25% you can't level. 1000% basically means he's not leveling up anymore, and then you can get up to level 10, and that's a big deal. All those percentages at the bottom: resource production, building speed. Not clear block, it doesn't really matter, but it can get an extra 8% on top of those. The resource production alone. I mean, it's like I got that a few times on scientists and things like that, and it's totally worthwhile getting a new one, I think. Same traits as well. Shipyard build speed and build cost. That's not necessarily a bad guide to have somewhere, but oh, I think that's... I don't know if that's the ships themselves. I think I've caught up there before. There was something that I thought, oh, it's going to make my ships cheaper, and it's like, no, it just makes it cheaper to build shipyards. I was like, oh. I don't know if it was that skill though. I keep I keep having to click over to chat because sometimes it's you don't know. Well, of course you got to keep an eye on it, right? Normally you can kind of see on my edge of my screen if it moves. I put in my peripheral vision, sort of thing. But just like to double check, especially if it's like mostly like the one person who is you don't always instantly notice the changes in the chat. So I see in the last message, "Screw you, Jim." I was like, oh, yeah, I heard that one. Oh god, look at all the different pops here. Oh, you should be... Oh, you got a fair amount of garrison strength. I've had all the assault armies. You not so much. We'll get you guys to go and bombard there. It's not going to find I can't land. I had this similar kind of thing. It was slightly different. It was like a station we couldn't capture. It wouldn't let us. And then we couldn't take the planet either. Jesus Christ.
Planetary infestation begun.
It's like all these ships. I'm sure I saw something and mention about this. Warns like all these ships being built with like a little bit less health than they should do, so they all need repairing. That's our new governor. Just got the same bloody skill. Right, let's Oh, hang on a minute. I am putting together a video for channel milestone. Do you mind if I include the clips I've taken? What, you mean as in the bits where you're like well, the clip where you're like, oh, I've been named after a character, or the one where you're getting me to say how you're absolutely awesome and we're total besties, taken out of context. Yeah, sure. What's the channel milestone particularly? Is there a specific milestone, or you just... I keep coming across little milestones. It's funny, it's like after I got made affiliate, there was a sudden spike in certain things, and I kept looking at like different various stats, like, oh, that's the best I've ever done there, and then like, the next day it was like, just like watch time on YouTube. It's all kind of like evened out now and gone down a bit, but it was just like all these different analytics on YouTube or anything like that. It's like, oh, that's a milestone. Oh, that's a milestone. Just in my own head. Nothing like. I forgot what I was going to do now. Oh, I need a new governor. Did I recruit a governor? Right. I'm actually going to get rid of you. Flat out. I like to think that when you fire the leader, they get disassembled. We need to. I should really fire you, but. I don't know, worst case scenario. Actually, I don't. I kept around the admirals just in case, but I don't think I would bother. So yeah, you back a Mark III. Let's get rid of you now. I am closing in on 200 followers, and I think it would be cool to include people I have met and like channel friends and such. Ah, Because I spend so much time hanging out, I feel like I get to know people like you and whatnot. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, bless you. It's like, you know what? I've got a big milestone coming up, so in order to celebrate, I'm going to include clips from other people's channel. I do follow you on Twitter and stuff now. Be sure to make sure I get to see it when you're done. Right. Don't screw up this time. I'm hoping this isn't gonna bug out anymore. I don't know if it's something about the star bases I have, if they... The ones I build in are giving them more health, rather than some of these kind of substandard ones. No, not here. Like, I know we just inherited a bunch of these places. Yeah, you're all this weird kind of mishmash of shipyards, and I don't like... Let's get rid of that for starters. Nothing else. Just because it's like, if I tell you to build ships, you're building ships there, but you don't have the... Oh, I forget what it's called. I think it basically gives my ships more experience when they get built. Ooh, see me. Well, I don't know. It's like a channel is nothing without people around it, and we are all streamers in this Twitch journey together. Oh my god! I read your most recent message first, you know, because it's short. It's like, oh wait, that's enough kumbaya. Then I read the one previous to it, and it's like I was gonna say something along the lines of like, oh no, it's fine, you know, it's cool. It's like, you know, it's a community and all that, but it's like, yeah, even that was gonna make me vomit. Yeah, we'll have to see about doing a multiplayer game or something at some point. Maybe Northgard. How did you find Northgard? You kind of gave... I say you kind of gave up on it. You should go back on YouTube and have a look at my... When I play. I mean, they're only a couple of hours, right? Because the game's only a couple of hours. I only did it twice, but you at least get the idea of the basics. Ooh, shit.
Our construction is complete.
Oh! Wow. I was not expecting that. They never, like, accept defeat. People don't accept defeat if, we still had 2 planets we hadn't even set foot on. And the fact that we were going to wipe them out, we are going to wipe them out, is normally like say, when I looked at that, it was at minus 1,000 or so. Well, that's cool, because I was a little worried about, well, not worried, but, ooh, you got funky buildings here. Oh, I think some of these are good for food. Right, let's rejig some of these. Oh, we need someone to move these people. Everywhere is machine world now. I'm sure there's got to be some place. Oh, we've got all the new places, haven't we? You're scientists, aren't you? Stars, at least do go it that way around. Sure, let's get you over there. We'll get you there. Right, let me just... It was always such a clean title. Just the only thing is it made me want to play safe. Yeah, I didn't quite get that. It's I think the thing, like I said, the thing. Oh, well, you were playing the campaign, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. It's kind of weird because you get all the tools and stuff. I guess I don't know if to what extent the campaign is just a glorified tutorial or not. It kind of what I watched of you, it didn't make it seem like it was. Yeah, good. Look at all the minerals. And that's food. We don't need food. Which is kind of... Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, hang on. How come? Oh, no, that does produce 25 energy. No. So we're going to need to get rid of some of these, right? Let's build... administrative array. And let's... I mean, it's like, there's such good buildings, but we don't need food. But just plan it like this. I'm tempted for the Ascension perk to say they want to get a few extra tiles on. Just because it's like, well... we can't get most of the buildings here. It seems like... I need to get a mineral processor plant here. Let's take advantage of the fact that like each one of these is going to give me a whole bunch of minerals. Cradle. Did you play much of Civ actually? When I did watch you a little bit. I didn't enjoy Civ 6 quite as much, and I keep wanting to give it a kind of a try again. But then it's like I don't want to spend money on the expansion because I feel like the expansion's kind of like what some of the bits they've done with the expansion. Sure, we'll throw a couple of pops on it here. But it's like the main thing that kind of puts me off as well is like all the new Civ packs they did that are £4 or £5, and I look from time to time to see if they ever go on sale. They never do. Yeah, we've got quite a few new worlds. I would suggest it between 5 plus 6. I mean, I've got like over 1,000 hours in 5. I can never actually, yeah, I tended to play on King. I couldn't, I always found it very difficult to find a balance on. I always find it's like on the higher difficulties, it's too annoying in the early game. But then any lower and it just becomes too easy in the late game. So I like the idea of the scaling difficulty in this. Oh, this, you probably don't realise actually, no, but this game, you start on, you could do an option 2 on scaling difficulty. And it basically starts off on the lowest difficulty, and then by now, I guess by 2400, over a 200-year period, it slowly gets, the AI gets more and more bonuses, which I think is a really cool idea. It's kind of the thing I wish Civ had. Yeah, it just gives them loads of bonuses. They don't play smarter. This is why I'm using this Glavius mod I've got here, which is what somebody's done. It does make the AI basically make smarter decisions when it comes to war and other stuff. And their economy, particularly. I think the basic AI has a tendency to get itself into too many jams. Oh, that's interesting. A lot of these places have been named off the naming list. Like just the because I named the file. Well, that should be it. That should be enough, right? So I'm going to find out. Oh yeah, plenty. Right, let's get rid of the food buildings. There's not that many food buildings actually, is there? These buildings, in case you're not following, these are buildings only the Fallen Empire can build, so they're generally better than the stuff you have. So it's like, but there's a whole bunch of unique buildings I want to build, like planetary unique buildings, but I haven't really got the slots for them. It's like the energy grid gives an extra 10% energy credits, and there's a minimal extra 10%, so it's like it makes sense to really get those in, but maybe not so much sense to. We'll leave it for now, but I'll have a look. Or Sky. Let's clear those two things off. How's your... Okay, let's demolish that building. And we'll see about resettling you somewhere. Ooh, oh yeah, this is over in the other system. That's fine. Let's resettle those hubs. Cool, you're all good. We'll build the administration center. You just get food there. Okay, let's build. I don't know. Sure. Right, where have we still got resistance? We've still got resistance on a few places. Yeah, but you're almost done actually. I can just resettle one. And it'll probably be alright. So hopefully I'm not... Lucky, like moving these guys about, now I've got upgrades, doesn't cost me anything. Not that they ever cost me that much anyway. But I might be, if I'm not careful, some of these... Some of the planets I'm moving these to will start getting unrest. I seem to remember I can get away with 4, but I can't remember if that's accurate. I did not need to move that many people, I don't think. Doesn't matter, it's plenty done. The preserve. I'm thinking about it. I think these are the fallen emperor. I'd like to preserve species. It's like they come to you. I don't think they ever came to me because being the whole nobody likes me and stuff. I'd be like, oh, we calculated your species in the long term only has like a 5% chance of survival. So who would like to? They're basically like the collector from Marvel, where they will they want to have a selection of species to make sure they kind of survive, don't all go extinct. Now who's going extinct? It's almost as if there was a galaxy-wide threat of somebody who's going to exterminate all life. God, we have gotten so many new systems lately. Yay! What are we up to? Between our... I say we had all those colonies. Oh, bloody hell. What's the situation log? I'm looking for 81 planets. We gained like an extra 20 planets today. It started on 60, I want to say, when I looked at the start. In fact, man, because I've been naming... Well, that's planets, though. I've been naming systems after followers. But then occasionally, you know, if there's places that have gateways, anywhere that's got something significant, like the Dyson Sphere is being named, even though there's not actually any planets there. But yeah, more planets than followers anyway. But then there's also planets, multiple planets in certain systems, so I might find, after my next naming session, running out. Where am I? Right, we have won the war. I don't want no other shipyards. Where are you? Who are you? Oh! Did I do that? I think I did. I don't know what I want to do here. Like if I was a star base. I mean, we could have a shipyard over here. I mean, we kind of made shipyards so I could upgrade my fleets when they were over here, but I might end up building a normal gateway there. Hey, Calamity! Good morning to you. We will dismantle that. Yeah. These stations tend to be pretty good. Oh, you've got the Colossus assembly yard anyway and stuff. Alright, let's change you into full blown. Oh, you've already got Colossus. We haven't done the Colossus project yet. Really should. There you go. Battle Simulator is what I want. Not too bad, Calamity. It's I'm actually just coming in at the end of the stream. It's going to be the end of the stream. How can I've kind of changed my times a little bit. But even tonight's a bit funny. So I normally do like 5 till 11 my time. I want to do longer streams anyway, but I'm basically going to do 6 till 2 my time. I didn't start till 7 today.
We have claimed a new nest.
So my plan was going to go till 3 AM. And it's already 4 AM. I've already gone a bit over. Which is kind of funny, because I was constantly getting this thing where people would turn up late. I say late. Like, you two. Jimmy's being mean to me. He actually has video evidence to prove that I'm not being mean. But they, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, you guys always turn up at 11, so I'll stay around longer. So I've readjusted my times. Not really just you two in mind, but it's like, I have a few people. I seem to have more American viewers, so hopefully these times will be a bit better. But I think generally it'll be 6 till 2 a.m. which will be 2 hours ago, so you convert it from there. That's my general kind of idea. And I've already gone an hour over. I'm trying to expand my streams from like 6 hours to 8 hours as well, see how that goes. Because I used to do 6 hours every day. No, Merrick's been actually been soppy. He almost made me throw up earlier. In fact, it's just, well, let's go back to it. Well, I don't know, it's like a channel is nothing without people around it, and we are all streamers in this Twitch journey together. It's actually, the chat gets saved on the VOD, so you should go through the chat. There's a few bits in there. I get the sentiment, but that was quite a... You even said yourself afterwards, like, oh, that's enough compare. And it's like, I was all prepared. I read that message first. I was all prepared to be like, no, I get it, mate. I can understand. I know what you're saying. But yeah, that was particularly... soppy. Been nothing but nice, and Jim is mean. I don't know, it's true. It's just the way you said it. I don't know. We're on this Twitch journey together. I don't know, whatever. I know what you mean. It was just how you said it. Guess I can never say anything friendly ever again. Oh, shut up. Shut up with your fake. I'm wise to you. Your fake being offended and your fake sadness. Anyway, I do need to finish the... I thought the sun would be well and truly up, but it will be soon. I'll be back tonight at 6 in, what, 14 hours? And we'll try and... I had to be disciplined with myself. It's like I set a timetable for a reason, as much for myself. Yeah, I'll have to go because I want to. Yeah, decided what to do. I need to try and want to get this stuff edited and stuff before I go to sleep. Yeah, I'll have to figure. It'd be interesting to see how it works with the schedule and stuff. And shall we go? Should we go and raid somebody? Just a couple of us? Yeah, why not? I normally said I was just saying earlier how I always forget to raid, and I normally say it's like, well, there's no point if there's like, you know, 5 people. Let's go and have a look. I just have to open up Chrome first. Gotta see my face go really white as the light from the screen. Well, I'm gonna have a look, see who's about. I don't know, it's like 4 in the morning here. Let's see what crazy... We'll see what crazy bum is online. I have to remember how to do it. I'd have to do something like this with, I realise, I have my end screen at the end. It's funny thing about raids, right? It doesn't end your stream. I've noticed this before. I was watching somebody else's. I stayed around in their stream for ages when I was raiding, just watching them and stuff. And like getting involved in chat and things like that. It doesn't end your stream. I've noticed this before. I was watching... It's me opening Twitch. Well, nobody I know is online. Nobody I'm following is actually streaming. Let's have a look, see who's doing Stellaris. If anybody has any suggestions. I mean, it's only, I say it's only you two. It's not quite, there's probably other two. Who's XXX Tombstone? Who's that? Who's that? And what do they play? Destiny 2? I want to raid somebody who's playing something at least in the ballpark of the kind of games I play. Oh, well, we can do, I guess. Seeing as that, to be fair, I'm going to go in and say hi. It's a different genre, I suppose. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, having said that, it's like, it's kind of funny. It's like, you don't want to necessarily go, I mean, it's, I'd say it's just huge, but I'd assume you've got a big group of people. It's like, in some ways you think like, oh, can it reflect badly? You suddenly go in there and somebody's like, just somebody who's like a complete douchebag, effing and blind or whatever. And it's like, oh God, what have I brought all my people into? You end up worry you could like reflect on me. I mean, it's only a couple of us, right? But I kind of like it to be in the ballpark of the kind of stuff I play. I know you play a lot more varied kind of stuff. Oh, what am I looking at? Oh no, this is the... Oh, Oof's hosting me. Huh. I guess I'm on his auto-host list, but I've had it before, it's like Oof's now auto-hosting you, and it just says that little thing on chat. Don't know anyone doing strategy. Let me just have a little look-see. I could listen to this music forever. It's a bit of a funny time. I would probably just go with one of your suggestions. So weird. I guess people forget to change what game they're playing in their streams, but always kind of amuses me when you're looking at a list of games and people are playing stuff completely different. Alright, let's go with Tombstone then. Because it's one of those funny things, it's like you normally like want to hang around and you like chat with the person. Oh no, hang on a minute. That's not how I do it. How do raid? What is it? It's, am I gonna, I always forget if it's backwards. Alright. Merrick spammed the whole barely competent logo thing. Yeah, as the I just got an extra couple of viewers in. Sorry, we're just about to go raid somebody playing Destiny. Thanks for coming along. Or just finishing. Hope you come again some other time, assuming you're somebody new who hasn't been here before. I'll be back today at 6 PM GMT, which is 14 hours from now. Oh, it took my thing. But we're going to raid somebody that Merrick and Calamity knows. Because nobody I know is up at this time in the morning. Or even though, yeah, all British streamers who are in asleep. Am I pressing the right button? Yeah, that's the one, Merrick. I mean, when we get into their chat. Anyway. I will... There we go. It's intended for mature audiences. Are you mature, Merrick? I don't think you are. How do I... No, I am not. I am Groot. Take care, guys. I didn't get to do a proper outro, actually, when I'm doing this. Like, subscribe. Oh, too late.